Hello everyone and welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot Free Warp for the PlayStation, and in this episode we're going to be finishing off Warp Room 3 and probably moving on to the fourth one. But before we do anything, I just want to give a quick shout out to a special someone. For some of you who already subbed to this person, you may know him as Fruit Sushi, but he's known as Dr. Volkinin, or Dr. Volkinai, or something. I don't know, but anyway, I suggest that you check out his channel or so, because he's one reason that gave my channel a sudden boost, and he's a really nice person actually, so you should go check out his stuff. I'll put a link for you in the description below, or you can click on the icon that you see on the screen. But yeah, now that's out of the way, how about we just take on Road Crash? Ah, I see, that seems a reference to a certain series on the Sega Mega Drive. With Road Crash though, it's pretty much like before, you know, in that episode where I was on about Mario Kart an awful lot. Except this time the courses are a lot longer and the computers are a bit more difficult. Not to mention there's also a secret in this area. But I'd rather go over that once we've collected all the boxes and the crystals where we come first and stuff. So, you know, we'll just hold off on that one for now. I'm trying to differentiate with some of the things I'm saying, because I can have really weird catchphrases which aren't very good catchphrases if you ask me, nor do I even plan to have any. I just say random stuff when recording. But still. The problem though that I have with some of these hog ride levels is that I really like the music in these levels, but you can't hear it because of the engine noises, you know, and the cars and the police cars. You can hear some bits, like for the parts where it goes to the left of your ear if you're listening to it through stereo. It's just most of the time all you can hear is just, you know, the engine noises, like the cars and the bikes and stuff. It ruins it a bit, if you ask me. Not completely, it doesn't ruin the level at all. Because, you know, you can just go into options and just turn down the sound effects, and then just listen to the game volume from there. Because that makes it a bit easier, but still. Oh wow, I'm third. Cool. This is what happens when I just talk and I have no idea what I'm talking about at all. I seem to do better when I just ramble on about random things. It helps when I talk about Mario Kart. So hopefully it should help out here as well. Oh god. And that's another thing that's annoying with these guys. Oh god. I think I just missed a box. Did I? Hopefully I didn't, as I'd rather get through this first time. Oh wait, no I didn't. Cool. Oh wow, are we seriously gonna, like, make it through the whole level in one go? Wow, we are. Are we gonna collect a gem? We are gonna collect a gem! Sweet! I was expecting a lot of tries. Well, that went better than I thought, and you wanna know why? Because like I said before, if you hit the speed boosters, let go of X if you're coming up for a sharp turn, as the Crash will stop doing a wheelie. Then you just hold it down again, you know, when he's back down. Simple. Or brake using the square button, you know, just stuff like that. But, well, that was very easily done. With that, I guess I will now show you the secret area hidden in Road Crash. And it's not very obvious. I don't expect anybody to know this off by heart at all. Because, this one is very weird. I would cut ahead, but honestly it's not that far ahead at all. It's like, what, 20 seconds into like this level or so, maybe even less depending on how fast I am, but honestly you can't miss it, so if you like go past it through the level or something, if you restart you don't have to go too far in order to catch up to it. But this is what you gotta do. I bet you never knew this. Did you know that if you go past this bit there's an alien sign, and if you hit it, it teleports you to a new area? Because that's obvious. And with that, it sends us to a random location, and honestly, I don't like this level at all. It's my least favourite one in the whole game, and you'll see why. Yes, it's a Coca water bike levels, and this may be my favourite gameplay mechanic in the game, because I am a very unusual person. I've heard that most people don't like the Coca levels due to the physics and stuff. I, for one, find them really good. I find them very enjoyable. But not this level. Not even Coco's physics or gameplay mechanics can make this level fun to me, you know? And basically, this is what you do. You're around this gigantic island with loads of open space, and you gotta go around finding 70 boxes in this giant open area where checkpoints are scattered all around the place, and you know, if you just mess up you might have to start again or something. That is unless you find a checkpoint, and honestly there is not much to talk about here at all, because it's the same thing. You just go past this area, there's more boxes, more checkpoints, you know, more chances of trying to hit a bomb, more bombs, more anything. There's like one shark in this whole area. That's probably the only best part about this area. There's a shark in this area. Of course, just this one level does not ruin the game at all. I just don't like it due to how slow and tedious it is. As you can see there, if I did not hit that checkpoint, I'd have to do it again. So, good thing I did. But what I'm going to be doing is since there's not really much to talk about in this area at all, because it's the same thing, just going around every single area. Oh yeah, there's this shark. Amazing, isn't it? Oh god, I'm complaining a lot. I'm instead going to speed up this clip until I've collected all the boxes, because there's not much to talk about at all with this. It's just the same thing. I just go around finding all the boxes and hope for the best, you know? So, see you guys in a bit, and I hope you enjoy the music that I'll have playing. Okay, there we go, I found all the boxes, and this is what I mean by I hate this level. Even, you know, you think you found all the boxes, there are some that you miss, but they have to be hidden in like the most stupid area possible, you know? It's not that this level is hard or something, it's just tedious, you know? Just finding all these boxes in this massive open area. It worked well in Twinsanity, but here, no, not at all. It doesn't ruin the game though. If you like this level, that's cool. I, for one, am just not a big fan of it. Okay, well, got that out of the way. Good. At least the whole ride went well, but I did not have fun doing that at all. Yeah, that name of the level was called Hot Cocoa, and it's one of the hidden levels, and good. If it was mandatory, I would have hated doing that level. It wouldn't have ruined the game, I just would have thought, ugh, I've got to do this level, you know? So it's optional, you don't have to if you don't want to. But with that, we now move on to Double Header, which has probably the best death animation in all of the Crash games ever. Trust me, you'll see.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
Oh, that's lovely, Uka Uka. Thanks for that. And you too, Cortex. It seems that Cortex is more of the sensible one, while Uka Uka's the evil overlord and that, and he just hates everything and everyone, I guess. But they joined forces and crashed Twinsanity, that's cool. But that'll do it for the spoilers. Yeah, that guy. If he hits you, he'll do probably the best death animation Crash has ever had. I might just show you that just on purpose, just this once, because it's so cool, trust me. They did a good job with this, especially for a thing in the 90s, it was cool. But with those guys, you basically just hit them, you jump and spin at them, and then you can take them out. Simple. You can avoid them if you want, but you know, sometimes it's just more satisfying to hit the enemies. But this is what I mean, ready? So, when you die, this is what happens. Oh god, I remember when I first saw that as a kid, I was like, oh my god, Crash is touching my TV screen, you know? It's a bit dated now, I guess, when you look at it. I mean, especially with games like, you know, the Smash Bros. Series, because in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, in one of the KOs, the character hits the screen. But back in 1998 or something, this was mind-blowing. It was really different seeing the actual protagonist, you know, hit our screens. So, it's a nice way to show if it's a 3D game, and I thought I nearly died there, that was close. And hopefully I will not take a hit or so. Really what I can suggest with these guys, if you just do spin jumps and then spins them, and you should be fine. I also like in the medieval levels, you know, the grass changes all the time. Like now it's yellow. I find that a bit weird. Is it worth going for that life? Nah, I probably won't. For some reason it sounded like Waluigi there. You know, I might as well. I thought I'd risk it. I may have 83, but I don't know, it's just I'm one of these weird people where it's just, even if I have a ton of lives, like I could even have like infinite lives. If I see a life anywhere, I will grab it. Like I'll do anything just to get that one life. Even in Super Mario 64, even if it's just a pointless one-up, I will still go for it. I don't know why, I have this strange thing in my gaming brain or something. I'm not too sure really. I'm just weird. Whoa, that was close. I thought I was going to take a hit there and then lose all the boxes, and that wouldn't have been any fun. But lucky I didn't. Okay. But yeah, it's just every time I see a life, I always have to go for it. I think you can see that due to how many lives I've got in this. Apparently Crash is a frog. Because of this wizard guy. Was that an invisible wall? Because that didn't let me go through at all. That was weird. Oh, I don't know, maybe I got my jumps wrong or something. I'm really not too sure. I also noticed how there's butterflies. I guess I should go about one thing, and that's... I played this, in case you didn't realise, on an emulator, so if you're thinking I'm playing this on the original PS1, no, not really. Well, sort of. I do actually own a copy of the game, like I have the disc for it as a PS1. I mean, come on, how else would I play as a kid? But, you know, I'm playing it on here mainly for the purposes of quality, and also I don't really have a capture card. For those of you who've watched my older LPs, you may know that I don't quite have a capture card yet, and I can only use emulators to get things out in the best quality possible. And luckily, Crash Bandicoot's ISO seems to work. So I thought, you know, I might as well give that a go. I would play it from the original disc, but my disc drive isn't the best, and I think I'm gonna screw this up. Indeed, I did. Got far too carried away with my commentary there. Brilliant. But, you know, it's just my disc drive isn't the best, and if I tried doing it, it would just freeze every now and then. I don't think you'd want to see the game freezing every now and then during this LP, you know. I want to keep it in good footage so that it's watchable. If it just froze every 10 minutes, that would get annoying. Or 5 minutes even, I'm not too sure. Still. So yeah, I'm playing this on an emulator called EPSXE, I don't know, something like that. It's a PS1 emulator, and it's a very good one as it can load ISOs and just normal CD-ROMs. So it's ideal, you know, if you just want to relive some old PS1 games and stuff. Yeah, it's a good emulator thing. But honestly, if you're going to play PS1 games, I just recommend playing them on the old PS1 or PS2, or get them from the, you know, PlayStation Network store on the PlayStation 3. But, well, personally, I would just say go for them on the original PS1. But do it how you like, I don't mind. Just, I'd say stay away from piracy. Anyways, Yeah, we got all the boxes, that's good, and a life. So now we got 85. Good. I think the maximum you can get is 99, as they are in most games. And this guy again, brilliant. I remember as a kid, it took me forever to realise why was this level called Double Header. Those guys, of course, why else wouldn't they appear in any other level, you know? They've got two heads, and they're trying to hit you, they're enemies. Why else would it be called Double Header? I don't know, I wasn't really the smartest kid back then. But still, I had fun playing this game. Loads. When I played the Crash Bandicoot games though, I played them in a weird order. Like, most people I know played the second one first, then the first one, then the third one or something. I played the first one originally for my PS1 and decided, you know what, I might as well go for the third one as well. But it's more the fact that was just like a coincidence and something in my life, but I don't really want to give that away or anything. So for me, I played Crash Bandicoot 1, then 3, then 2. That was the order I played them in. Similar to Sonic Advance 2, you know, where I played 2, 3, and 1. I don't really play games in chronological order, especially in my childhood. Okay, so as well as killing Tiny, Crash has now killed the Double Header guy by just jumping at his face and bouncing on his belly. Look at him, he's not even breathing. Oh, God. Crash, you mass murderer. Anyways, yeah, that's all levels done. So with all the levels done, that means we can now go on to, this boss. This boss is by far my favourite Crash Bandicoot boss fight in this game. It's awesome. The Dingo Doll one has my favourite music. This one is my favourite boss fight in general. And trust me, you'll see why, as we take on Entropy. Yeah, it turns out it's Tropy, not Trophy. I don't know. I always thought it was Trophy for some reason.
Ah, you little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time you've done it.
Is it me, or does that remind you Dalmatians 3? The way you said that.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals.
Okay, so this boss fight is actually pretty awesome. A bit difficult if you don't know what to do, first of all, but it's just the layout of it, the theme, the sound effects. Oh god, those sound effects. Like, especially for the PS1 and everything, it's so good. Also the music, but again, this is good music, but you can't hear it because of all the sound effects going on. And I don't really know a lot of people that just, you know, go into the sound options and then turn it off. There's not many kids that would do that. I didn't do it as a kid especially, but still. It's just trying to dodge these lasers, you know, with the double jumps now. I just really love this one. It's just the whole theme to it and everything, and I don't know, I just like the taste of it. And Trophy himself is actually quite a good antagonist, I find. Like, you know, main villain in here. Because his accent's pretty cool and everything, and he's a blue guy. Honestly, looking at it now, he looks like the guy from Megamind. In a way, I guess, except eviler or something, I don't know. Maybe Megamind was inspired by him, Trophy, I don't know. If that's the case, then that's pretty cool. But he's pretty easy if you know what to do and stuff. It's more of just get there before he goes back to his normal self and he should be good. Okay, Crash, seriously, you do realise that just spinning at people is going to cause murders and stuff, and you've just blown up a giant man clock thing. He looks like he's wearing a turban. But you know. Oh yeah, this is the music, since there's no more sound effects. It's pretty cool. I just thought I'd give you some time to listen to it and all. There's also an uncompressed version of it, which sounds glorious. Trust me, it's brilliant. But with that, we got the new power-up. Nice and easily as well. The boss is pretty simple. Death Tornado Spin. To spin longer and faster, or to glide while in the air, press square button repeatedly. Press triangle button to continue. Okay, cool, sweet. And another cutscene.
You insolent, insignificant morons! By defeating entropy, you have placed us all in grave risk! Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
Oh god. Oh dear. So it looks like Crash and Coco are no longer the heroes. They've just ruined everything by taking on, you know, the guy that's all about time travel and stuff, considering this is what it's all about. Time travel. It's like the time twisting machine. All the time. Anyways. So, basically the upgrade we got, all it is really is if I just press square like this, I can do those as spins, and it's ideal in the air if you want to go across some large gaps, which is something we're going to need in order to get some of the other coloured gems and stuff. But you know, should be good. In the next episode of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, I keep getting voice cracks, we'll be going onwards to the Pharaoh level, Warp Room 4 I think this is, and just taking on all these levels here. I also like how you got Dr. Neo Cortex there, like an angel or some Egyptian myth or something, I don't know. I don't know too much about Egypt and stuff. And also taking on the time relics as well, as that's the thing I do all the time. So take care guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped for the PlayStation. Also big shout out to this guy again. He's cool. Check him out.